Hi, and welcome to Laundry List, a podcast where I talk about whatever I want for as long as it takes for me to do my laundry. But you already knew that. This is episode 6 of my podcast. I'm pretty sure. It might be episode 5, but I'm pretty sure it's episode 6. I did not come up with anything to talk about today. This week, I've just been so busy. And yeah, which I'm also filming this on a Sunday, which I usually film on Saturdays, because it we have a music festival in the town that I live in, and it was this weekend. And yesterday, I worked from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. So I didn't really have time to record. Um, but it's okay because we're here now. I'm also trying a new system. Usually, okay, because you know how I don't hang my clothes because I don't have enough space in my closet. I usually take the clothes that I fold out and put them on my bed, and then just take the clothes that need to be hung up, that can't be hung up, and I just leave them in the basket. But I feel like it's probably more efficient to because I have to dump out my clothes anytime that I grab new ones, from the dryer. So I feel like it's just more efficient to just take clothes out of the basket, and then I don't know, it's fine. Because then I'm not just moving clothes back and forth all the time. But yeah, anywho, this week was really busy. I'm really tired. I'm also filming this later than I usually film. But you know what? We ball. Earlier though, I did film a bonus video. In that video, I talked more about why I filmed a bonus video, and it should be out before this goes out. Which also, you might notice that the channel name is different. I don't know what it is yet. It also might not be different, but I do want to change it. But basically, the video is just me going through the things that I bought to move into college and just packing them up, which I think I might do another bonus video of when I finish that laundry, because then it's laundry list. Well, actually, I just might make it a podcast episode where I fold my college laundry. I want to do that. But while I went shopping today, and while I was there, I literally saw everybody. I saw my cousin and her whole family, and then my cousin's dad's cousin who came to visit from New York. And then also I've probably gone to Walmart more in these past 2 months than I have in my entire life. It's been crazy. I've been going probably every day. Maybe not every day, but you know. Also, I don't have a lot of laundry this week. Partly because I wore my laundry for an extra day than I usually would have. So I would usually have a day's worth of laundry left. But yeah, I saw them, and then I saw my friend and all of her cousins, and then we saw my grandma's neighbors, and then I saw one of my friends. So we saw everybody at Walmart. It was great. I was also thinking though, because I filmed these on my tablet, and there's only so much storage that my tablet can have. So I kind of want to get a camera, but also cameras are expensive. And I should probably get a mic beforehand because mics are less expensive and also would up the quality a little bit. I don't know yet. Oh yeah, I also though finished my first book in Spanish. Well, not my first book ever, but my first book in a while. Probably my first YA book. I read Yo no soy tu hija perfecta mexicana. I honestly didn't really like the book that much. I felt like the main character was kind of annoying, and even when she wasn't annoying, the rest of her family was annoying. But it wasn't a bad book. I feel like my Spanish has grown more since reading it. But then I went to Barnes & Noble the day before yesterday, and I got another book, which I don't love going to Barnes & Noble, and I don't love buying new books because there's enough books in the world, but there aren't in the little libraries, there aren't a lot of Spanish books, and because I move for college in 3-ish weeks, and I like don't want to check out a library book if I'm just gonna leave. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just freaking me out. Especially because it took me like over a month to read the last book. That like I don't want to check out a book and then not be able to continue reading it. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, but I think I got, what's it called? Más allá de invierno. Um, so yeah, we'll see if it's good. I also am back on my Russian grind. I still got to watch like 5 minutes of a YouTube video yesterday. I honestly could have watched more, but I was really tired. But I'm back on my Russian grind today from taking a day off, which like it's fine if I take a day off. Guys, I'm like basically done already, which is crazy because I feel like I just started. I've only been recording for like 10 minutes. But anywho, I think so. I did cross country, but I couldn't do cross country this past school year because of a back injury. But like basically, I kept going to the doctor and they were like, yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can really do to fix your back. So basically, there's nothing that I could do to hurt it, is what I'm hearing. But I mean, I did get cleared to run, but I just haven't ran. And I think because I have a park by me, I think I'm going to try and run a 5K tomorrow. Maybe not a 5K. I'm going to see how far. Like, I'm going to try and do a 5K in whole. Like, I don't know how much I'll have to walk, but like, I want to try and run as much as I can and then walk the rest of the 5K and see if I could do that consistently. Sorry, I keep pausing because my sister. But I do want to get back into running. I actually like was talking to myself this morning about how like running and going to the gym haven't really been the biggest priority for me, which I know they should, but also like working out, like going to the gym and like lifting weights has been making me like crazy tired, which I know I mentioned in the last episode. And like I just get so like worn out. So I want to see if like running doesn't make it as worn out. Doesn't make me as worn out as just lifting, cuz I don't know if I can handle it. I'm already tired of being tired. So I also I mean, this is basically just me getting my life together is what I'm talking about. I finally got a new therapist. Yay! Which I like had a therapist and I was supposed to meet with her on Friday, but then because like I had my consultation call I think in June, and she was like we can meet on Friday, but then like earlier in the week she was like, hey, I can't make it, and then like we were talking and like we just couldn't find a day to reschedule, and she's like, if I can't consistently speak with you, then I don't know if it'd be great. So I got dropped by my therapist, which was really sad because I honestly, like after graduating and not having anything to do, like I haven't been the most mentally well. So I was like really, really disappointed and really, really sad. But now I have a therapist and like we've scheduled until September. So like I'm like feeling so much better. Even though I haven't even had I've had a consultation call, but I haven't even had like an actual session yet, and I already feel better. Which I was thinking about this because I was talking to one of my friends about the whole situation, and then because I was like, oh yeah, I want to try ERP therapy because like CBT I feel like just never worked for me. Like I didn't feel anything, like I didn't feel different afterwards. I just felt the same. Like I was like, why am I here if nothing's changing? And like he said that he's felt the same way, and like he's also having to find a new therapist. And like I feel like just having more, like I know they're like people always say having conversations like destigmatizes things, and like I do believe that, but like even like I didn't know that he went to therapy, and even just having those conversations, like yeah, talking about stuff does destigmatize things. And I think that's really cool. So don't be afraid to talk about things, which also like is kind of the inspo between like behind me doing this, because I really like creators like Nicole Raffi and Pasta Coma and Sad Voice, which is one of their shirts. Because like they do help make things feel normal, whether it's like having OCD or just being sad or being like messy. Like I just know, like I get a lot out of those videos, and I'm sure that a bunch of other people also get things out of their videos. And I also just like talking. So that's another reason why I'm doing this. But also, like along with that, I feel like now just that I've had, like I'm just ready to like take on the world. I don't know what changed between yesterday, like between the beginning of this week and the end of this week, besides booking a therapy appointment. But like I'm just ready. I'm ready to clean my room. I think it's probably just watching Pasta Como videos, but I'm ready to clean my room. I'm ready to just, I don't know, fix my life. That's all my laundry. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. It is really short, which I feel like I always say about all my videos, and then they end up being around the same length. I hope you enjoyed the bonus video if it did come out before this one. I do kind of want to make more, but I don't know. Let me know. Yeah. Bye.